Immigration in America has been happening for centuries. So let's take a quick look back in time and see how immigration has changed throughout America. In the 1600s, many of the Pilgrims had come looking for a religious freedom in America. In the 19th century, immigration to America was huge. This was a colonial era. From 1800s to 1920s, huge waves of immigration in that time came. Most immigrants came seeking a greater economic opportunity. Throughout the 17th and 19th centuries, hundreds of thousands of African Americans were brought to America against their will. This was more for slave reasons, but it could still be considered an immigration. The first significant piece of federal legislation restricting the immigration was the 1882 Chinese Exclusion Act. Ellis Island opened in 1892, which was the country's first federal immigration station. Today, most immigrants in America hail from Asia and Latin America. Not all Americans liked all of the immigrants entering the country, but factory workers welcomed the cheap labor. Old immigration brought many people from Ireland and Germany to America. Religion differences caused tension among immigrants and Americans. Everybody in America, except for Native Americans, have some form of relation to an immigration experience. Relatives, no matter how distant, would have had to immigrate to America at some point. At one point in history, both the Chinese and Japanese races were not allowed to immigrate to America. In 1917, Congress enforced that you have to pass a literacy test to enter the country. And that is a brief summary of immigration in America.
How can we make amends when we said all we said?